Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to STARWAVE Overview. Here we have yet another rhythm game, just adding up to the never-ending list. At least it's a rather generic one, especially that it heavily relies on already known mechanics from big names in the industry. I'm not saying you have to reinvent the wheel, but at least pay attention that making just an okay game around here is not gonna cut it anymore. So STARWAVE is a space rhythm game, where by launching yourself into a musical cosmic voyage, you need to swing around the space, hitting nearby stars, and discover never seen before constellations. After playing a couple songs, I was still a little bit confused what's really the point of this game. It's essentially a mashup of Beat Saber and Civ Riders, however there's no skill cap nor any difficulty adjustments, so Beat Pros won't really find any challenge here. You pretty much swing your arms and hit so-called supernovas, gather some star power, and at the end you kinda create a new constellation that I don't think they even exist. With the technical stuff, the graphics aren't really top tier, especially that all this light show is pretty much blinding you and diverting your attention from rather blurry space environment. The beats themselves personally are a little bit too late to the notes. It feels like you're hitting stuff, but also not really, because you can just stand in one place. Of course, earn 0 points, but I don't know if I can consider this a rhythm game if aspect of that is not polished all the way. Song list is pretty much all disco, anything dynamic to keep you going, and music suitable for remixes when you're going to the club. Removing the star aspect from the project, there is nothing else left, and at this point in the game, it's not enough to keep me interested. As an experience, it's just fine, and with this price point, we've been getting better stuff, honestly. Let's go swing through space. Space. Something frontier. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be that hard, but... they feel pretty far from me. The sabers aren't long either. Do I have heights set up probably? Uh-huh. It's like some space timing system. But I don't know how it really works. Because it's not directional. Interesting. So I suppose from this little preview, it's some mix between Beat Saber and Street Riders, which is a very common path rhythm games are taking. I guess I'll just do a song. I mean, what else there is to do? Well, actually, you have some sort of a campaign or environmental set of things. I don't know. Let's just start with ours. I hope it's not copyrighted. I think it doesn't really matter how I hit them, it's just that I have to, but nothing really else. And the strength is probably relative only to the final score and stuff. Jesus, the intensity! Ah, this is an epilepsy simulator. I think how you end up pointing your saber, then that's where the balls go. My arms hurt. My controller died in the meantime. Well, that's a challenge, being one-handed. Wake up! So I get some constellations to check out somewhere. The problem is that it's not a rhythm game, cause the beats are not concrete, and also the timing is wrong, so like a hit, there's a clear delay, so I don't really know what this game is for. You're essentially in a trance here because you can't do anything else. With the graphics, I think they're okay, but it's not like you pay attention to that. It's not like Beat Saber level, of course. But my arms are killing me. It's a very broad range of movement. Sometimes I can't even tell if there's something that's happening because I need to focus in a straight line. The fuck? Is that a wolf constellation? Do we have some kind of difficulty level? It's not like I need more, but I'm just not sure what's the goal. And I need a break. So we have a gallery challenge, switching between the planets, a moon calendar. Oh, but there's nothing else really. Ah. Yeah, so it depends on your capabilities, how you want to play here. Now I can see what's up with the graphics. It's not the best space environment I've seen. It's also borderline blurry, so I don't know what's up with that. And it is just an asteroid, so with trees. Where are mine? So I suppose it actually exists, who knew? Okay, one last song. I also changed some parameters, so maybe it's gonna be better now. It's not like the sound selection is appealing. I feel like for rhythm veterans, it is quite boring. Oh, I don't even need to hit it. Unless you care about score though. We change the ambience. What is this daily challenge? Like a remix. I swear those constellations are fake. Like Manta Ray, really? I'll finish here even though it's a mix. There's honestly not that much going on, and it's primarily because the devs are like covering their tracks by just throwing every lightning that's in the universe. It's also for filthy casuals because I didn't see any difficulty parameter, and what I'm doing here is nothing for like expert plus people from Beat Saber. I do that reference because it's very close to it, and then some synth riders flare. Graphically it's just fine, you're in space, but it's not the best high fidelity one I've seen. There's a lot of flashy things, rhythm wise, it's also not really that responsive, cause to me the beat is too late. So it's not like you can play a game like that, but just hitting the notes for no apparent reason. Also see this because I just noticed. When you're waving it in front of your eyes, there's like a weird static galaxy star screen going on, so there's that. It's definitely a pass, especially in this genre because we've had so many titles around that the execution should be at this point like top tier.